Yo, what's the deal? You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Cartier. You in Cartier World today. We got another reaction video, bro. Need y'all to like, comment, sub up, man. Like, comment, sub up, bro. Let's run them numbers up, man. No cap. I appreciate y'all. I see y'all, bro. Y'all been showing love, doing y'all thing for real. Like, that's really love though, man. Man, we on a mission, man. We need 5,000 subs. So let's get to that. Let's run them subs up. Y'all share it with somebody today. And you know why we here? We got G-Dep says Diddy didn't visit him in prison, but shouted him out on the song. Says he cried when Black Rob died. If y'all don't know, G-Dep is a bad boy recording artist. He just got out from doing almost 14 years in prison. He confessed to a murder he did like I think this was in 93 when he did the murder, but 2010 that's when he confessed. And yeah, he took that path. I guess he couldn't live with himself. But let's hear about G-Dep and his relationship with Diddy.
Right, yeah, that's real talk. But you being G Dub, how was that like for you doing 13 years in prison? How was that experience like?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, it teaches you a lot of things, man. Being in prison, we talked about that earlier. I was having a discussion with one of the one of the counselors. When I come out here, and I'm counseled up now. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm,
talk, you know what I'm saying. I got a lot of good people, good people that I talk to, and we were talking and we were saying that people, don't realize that you get some valuable lessons in jail if you keep your eyes open. You know what I mean?
mm,
Like you learn structure, you learn to go from point A to point B, and I mean I know some people might have that instilled in them, you know what I mean? But a lot of times I was, walking around with no direction. I would just go
mm,
outside, like, whatever happens, wherever the wind blew me, I would go, you know what I mean?
mm,
You know what I'm saying? So, jail kind of shows you, okay, if you leave your house, before you leave your house, you know what I'm saying, where are you going? You know what I'm saying?
mm,
You know what I'm saying? Okay, all right, straight, if you in an area, clean up your area, keep your area tidy. You know what I'm saying? It's basic. You basically relearning everything you knew as a child, everything your parents told you. Clean your room. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Straighten up, wash up, brush your teeth, take a shower. You know what I'm saying? So, jail kind of like just puts it all in perspective. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't run around jail dirty. You know what I'm saying?
man.
Brothers is like, yo, jump in that girl, man. Like, jump in that water, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sanitate, being sanitary is big in jail, man. So if you were never clean, you're gonna, you know what I mean? You're gonna learn today, yeah. So yeah, so
Nah, that's crazy, bro. Sometimes it take for our people, I say our people, black people, we gotta go through traumatic shit like jail and fighting cases to learn basic things. Like he said, sanitation and discipline. But these are things you could learn on the outside world. And, it's unfortunate he had to learn those qualities in prison and jail versus being a free man. Maybe that's what it took for him to learn, but you know, these are things that we should learn outside of that, and you should be capable of. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to go here to learn that for your life.
it does teach you. It does have its advantages. You learn how to you know, use your mind, you know what I mean? Think, if you read, you know what I mean? You just it's benefits there, man. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be there, be open to take them,
Mm.
Gotta take advantage of the benefits, man. Why not? I mean, you already in there. And did he reach out to you while you was in prison?
Well, he reached out to me. He reached out to me, inadvertently. You know what I'm saying? Like videos and you know what I mean. A couple of interviews. I heard him shout me out. You know what I mean? Yo,
Mm.
shout out to Depp. Hold your head. You know what I mean? But that was I couldn't expect anything too much from anybody. That's not you know, that wasn't what type of time that was, man. You know, I went in there on my own, you know, my own volition, man. So, you know, I had to handle that, you know, accordingly, you know?
Right. So pretty much the whole time you was in prison, he didn't reach out to you.
Yeah, yeah, you know? Yeah,
Damn.
man. Shout out to him.
That's wild. This your whole recording artist, nigga. This your whole bad boy affiliate. And you ain't even reach out to dude once, but you say his name, drop him for the street cred, but you ain't reach out. But at least he ain't take it personal. He like, I ain't go in there for that. You know, I'm not mad at dude, nothing like that.
Man.
Yeah, I mean he going through a lot right now. How you feel about everything Diddy going through right now? Like his houses getting ready for sex trafficking. How you feel about that?
Well, I mean, you know, I feel like, you know, whatever's going on, you know, he need, you know, he's gonna handle it. However, whatever happens, you know, whatever transpires, you know what I mean? I mean,
Mm,
like I said, man, I don't, you know, I don't know what happened. I don't even know what's going on. You know where I was at. You know what I mean? So, you
mm.
know, I hope the brother get around it, man. You know what I mean? Whatever's going on.
Yeah, it's a crazy situation going on right now, man. But speaking of Diddy, how did that come about? You getting signed to Bad Boy?
Well, it was really through Black Rob. Black Rob, it was actually through my man Puka Broxy.
Mm,
My man Puka Broxy was real close with Black Rob, you know what I mean? And he said, yo, I got this kid, man. I know this kid, man, G Dep, man. He got some, this my man, yo, listen to his little demo. He
mm,
got some joints. You know how it is, regular stuff, you know what I mean? It wasn't no, you know, a formal thing. It was riding around listening to music. You know what I mean? He had my tape, my demo tape. He let Rob, you know, they popped it in. You know, Black Rob fell in love with the joint. This is a joint called Dollar Bill.
mm,
You know, a friend of mine, me and my man you know, we used to shoot, you know, shoot to the studio and make make songs from time to time. You know what I'm saying? My man Quest, shout to him. You know, the Keith Quest. You know what I'm saying? We used to, you know what I mean, get busy. So he heard that and he was like, "Yo, the kid, I'm loving this kid, man. Yo, like where is he? I need to meet him." And,
mm,
you know, one thing led to another. He wound up coming around, and I met him. You know what I'm saying? And then he told me he wanted me to get on his album.
mm.
You know what I mean? He was like, "Yo, I want you to get on the album, man. No jokes aside, man." I said, "All right, you know." It was just good to meet the brother. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
he was an industry cat, and like he was really feeling the joints. You know what I'm saying? He was the talk of the town. You know, he's from the neighborhood. You know what I mean? And he had made it. He was on Bad Boy. Everybody knew, yo, that Black Rob kid, man. Yeah, he made it. And so, you know,
Shout out to Black Rob, bro. RP Black Rob. No cap. Looking out for another one. Like, damn, Black Rob put GDAP on. So this is his origin story. It's interesting how you could tell he don't want to talk down on Diddy. But hey, nigga, if you was touching them little girls, shame on you. We ain't doing that over here. That's out. That's out, homie. So, you know, but it's crazy though. He trying to keep it solid to an extent because maybe he don't know what's going on, so he don't want to overspeak or misspeak. You so I guess I see. You know what I'm saying? What's going on?
for somebody like from his caliber to be like, yo, I'm feeling you. You know what I'm saying? It was just that was all I needed. So like when he told me that he was gonna call me to get on this album, I was like, bet, whatever, cool.
Nigga,
You know what I'm
sign
saying?
me
Like
up.
it didn't really, I wasn't even gonna hold it to him. If I would have saw him later, somewhere down the line, and he never called me, I still would have, you know, it still would have been love. You know what I'm saying? But he actually called me, and like 2 weeks later called me. You know what I mean? He hit me up, yo. Actually, I wasn't in the house at the time. He called the number that I gave him. I gave him a landline number.
Mm,
This we still had landlines. You know what I'm saying? People was really using those. You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, yo. So my nephew comes downstairs, tells me, yo, somebody named Black Bob, Black. I was like, Black Rob. And he was like, yeah, Black
you
Rob. He
heard?
called for you. Auntie said, come upstairs. So I come up there, and sure enough, man, she said, yeah, Black Rob just called. He said he gonna call back in 15 minutes. So, you know, what's up? So sure enough, he called back. He was like, yo, Dep, you ready? I'm like, ready for what? He was like, I told you, man, I want you to be on my album, man. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? This is how he used to talk. I want you to be on my album, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah. I was like, no doubt, man. So what's up? How we gonna do that? And he was like, yo, come down to the studio and yada yada, man. I got down there. You know what I'm saying? And one of the A&Rs was there. You know what I'm saying? Shout to Hall Pierre. We went down to Crazy Cat Studio, D Dot Studio. We went down there and got in there, did the darn thing. You know what I'm saying? The A&R was there, Hoff. Like I said, he was like, he was going ham the whole time I was in the booth. He was like, yeah, keep going. I'm seeing him, I'm reading his lips. Keep going. I'm like this. I'm going crazy on the mic, like, like you go. I'm young. I'm like, I'm hungry. I'm like this. So he like this. Yeah, go, yeah. So I'm like, yo, I'm feeling that, man. So, I'm like, he giving me the motivation, so I'm just going in, da. In the something coming for him, gunning for him. So which, I'm going in. So I get out the booth, and he like, yo, listen to it, man. Listen to how that, how you like that, man. So they all left. I'm sitting in there by myself. I'm listening to it. I never really heard anything that loud because I go to the regular, you know, John Jones. He got his studio on 133 apartment 5E. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was going to
Mm.
studios like that. You know what I'm saying? You get the little monitors, you get to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Loud a little bit, but like I said, I was young. I didn't really have a whip to where I could play it in a real loud system. So I never really even heard music that loud. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So, yeah, it was crazy, man. So, where they played it and it was like sounding real good. So home, Harv comes back in and he's like, yo, I'm gonna talk to you for a minute. Come out. And he asked me, he's like, yo, how would you, would you be interested in signing the Bad Boy?
Mm.
And I was like,
That's tough. Changed that brother life, man. Back then, bad boy nigga, who wouldn't want to be on there, bro? He go from living with his peoples. You know what I'm saying? It's like a miracle. He even got that call. He stayed persistent. He was there for the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And his journey began. That's crazy.
I said, man, yeah, I definitely. How about I said, yeah, I would be interested in that. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, so how can we make that happen? You know what I'm saying? And then, we made it happen. We made some phone calls, called my manager, you know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And then, the rest is what you know.
Yeah, I had no idea that Black Rob he played a big part in
Yeah,
you
man.
getting signed to Bad Boy. What was your reaction when he passed away?
Yeah, man, that was something, man. When he passed, I cried like a baby, man.
Damn.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. And I could say that, I had some people pass away that I know. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember crying like that, man. It
Mm.
came out, you know, more so, I think I had deaths in my family, like, my grandmother, my father, things like that. You know, they the impact they had on me. It was, it's something that, you know, those are people that, you gradually start really coming to terms with what's going on and that they're not here. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So I think it was a different, kind of hit. Like it hit like, okay, you know, they're always gonna be, a part of your life because they help, grow you and, you remember them too well. You know what I mean? So, with somebody like Black Rob that, he was my comrade, you know what I'm saying? It was like
Yeah.
we had, a relationship that, that was born out of like nothing. Like, you know what I mean? We just clicked for no reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like when he passed, it was like it was like abrupt, like, you know what I'm saying? It was like something got snatched. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
Damn.
And it hurt like out of nowhere, like wow, like you know what I'm saying? I remember looking out the bars, looking out the window. I was in the front of a window. So I was, you know, I was looking out the bar, you know, just thinking about what I had just heard, and it just came out, man, like bawling, like, you know, it was rough though, man.
Damn, bro. R.I.P. Black Rob, man. Shout out to G Dep. Shout out to Black Rob too, changing that man life, coming back to his community. You know what I'm saying? Giving them an opportunity for him to do something greater and better, you know? Y'all let me know about, man. Y'all let me know y'all favorite G Dep story, record. Put that in them comments below though, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all, bro. It's Cartier, you in Cartier World.